national team's mini break is in the books. It's time to get back to NWSL competition.
I've been able to work with her, the University of Florida graduate, with the under-23 national team. She is something else, and it's taken her a little bit from that injury to get back into form, but clearly Laura sees that she is getting back into form, and her mobility and her craft on the ball could really help in the Reign attack. It always throws a little bit of wrench in the spokes, but that's an opportunity for some other players to really start to shine.
Kim Little looking for Fishlock. Jess had it momentarily. We've got a push-off and a foul is whistled on Houston. First for them in the match.
I would say that I'd say that Lou's probably going to run over it, and I would give this one to Kim. Or there's the option if they don't follow Jess out to the left there to slot one maybe in between that hole. But I'm always putting my money on Kim Little.
Yeah, she's world class. And there it is. It's almost on frame, just over the crossbar. And it looked like Lydia Williams, the Australian, at 5'9", had it pretty well covered to go 2-2-1. Here's a steal by Poliana, the Brazilian. She goes out to the right flank. And this could be her teammate Andressa. Crossed again. The dash sprinting to try and keep it down here. And will. Ball is staved on the end line and cleared finally by the Seattle Reign, and Kendall Fletcher was opportunistic in the spot that time. Here's Solon again. Right-footed flick by Kim Little to nobody. Through pass by Houston. They have an opportunity here, and a right footer is just wide of the mark by Janine Becky. Olympic gold medals, 2004, 08. Nifty move there. Through ball, searching, found by Yanez, and it's off a Houston defender. Bit of a rhythmic clapping, and it will be a left-footed in-swinger. This is headed on frame and blocked and hit off the goalie again and over the end line. Oh, a golden opportunity for the Seattle Reign. Lovely cross to start it out on the corner. Let's see who got the header on it.
Yeah, I like the way they set that up. There's less people, less of a crowd, and more movement, and a great service. An outstanding save by the goalkeeper.
Williams went to her right hard, got it, and then just unfortunate the rebound would not go in for the home team.
Yeah, I think so, and I think the league is doing a lot of different things in conjunction with U.S. Soccer to monitor the internationals, the U.S. players as far as their sports science, and as a matter of fact, Dawn Scott, the lead sports scientist and physio for the U.S. full women's team, is here today watching from a physiological standpoint, and I think that's been a big upgrade for these players.
From about 30 meters, Kim Little with an in-swinger on the free kick. Williams came out of her net to get a hand on it and deflects it wide, where Keelan Winters will keep possession for Seattle.
Yeah, Lydia came out in a crowd there, and she got bumped a little bit in the ball, and a point on the road for them isn't the end of the world. As much as they both need 3, that wouldn't be a horrible thing for them.
Houston trying to mount up a bit of an attack here, taken from distance and well wide. The shot coming from Andressa, the Brazilian.
No call there.
Here's Little off the intercept by Fishlock. And look at Jess go. She's looking for the return pass. It goes almost to Fishlock's foot. Great anticipation by Lydia Williams to come out of net. Yeah, and dive on that one, because that had threat all written on it.
And Fish just gets on her horse there, and she makes an outstanding run. And again, the weight of that pass, and you have to wonder, they both just come back from international duty, and I guarantee you most of their games were played on grass.
Which kind of says a little bit about the possession in their favor in this first half, too. Nice work by Matthias there.
Matthias, I was just going to say, is another one who's worked really hard off the ball. We haven't seen a lot of Bev or Havana Salon as of late.
Barnes' left-footed cross almost goes in the corner of the net, and Williams, at the last second, had to stretch out and deflect it over the end line.
In the penalty spot. And depending upon where they serve it, I just think more room bodes better for the attacking team.
That looked like Fletcher who got her head to that one, and she was pleading for it, glancing off a Houston defender. Winters on the ball for Seattle and goes back out to Solon to the right wing. Waiting for the overlap, and here comes Ellie Reed. Right-footed cross just over the goalkeeper's mitts, and there was lurking in the back Bev Yanez, and headed over the end line by a Houston defender for another Seattle corner kick.
It's a nice little simple sequence. Havana Solon does a great job to hold the ball up. Ellie does a good job of overlapping and getting that ball far post. Wide open, we've got Winters If they can get that ball far post, it's got to.
Fletcher had her opportunity there, Leslie.
And that's one. And that's one where Bev Yanez is kind of backing up, and Fletch should call her off it when she's the one moving forward.
It's off to throw in from Yanez. Right foots it ahead to Little, 1-on-2. Number 8 dancing in the box. She's triple team, still trying to get that left-footed cross, and it almost found the corner of the net. Beautiful, world-class move.
Yeah, and there's where Kim is best. Inside the box, dancing around. Keelan plays a good little threaded ball into her.
1-on-3 on the defense,
and then she
still no problem.
Just does a little dancing. But what tends to happen sometimes is when Kim's doing a little bit of her magic is that we all become spectators, including some of her teammates, and you got to keep moving, got to try to frame the goal, find a spot where maybe the ball can pop out.
Back to Fishlock, chipped into the box, headed momentarily out of danger by Houston, but saved in by Winters. Will she load up, fakes, now takes from distance, and just not of the target.
That was a good look by Keelan, and she can strike from distance, so you don't want to give her too many of those chances.
I like the pump fake here.
Yeah, she does a good job with her first touch. Little deception. Good strike. Just needed to maybe not come around with her hips so much, but.
Jess puts it on the right foot to Little. Now to Yanez.
I like this combination of movement.
Solon. Shot is in the back of the net from 20 meters out. Amanda Solon with a lethal right footer. And it's 1-0 Seattle in the 66th minute.
I like the build-up. I like the pace and the movement. I like the combination play. And most importantly, I like the first touch, the strike, and the finish.
That was a no-doubter. A
From
bomb.
redshirt rookie, Havana Solon.
Well, Leslie, you talked about her getting more and more minutes after being injured last year, and she proved the coach's choice there today. Laura Harvey putting her in the starting lineup.
Yeah, just some nice patience there by Bev Yanez. The ball had been passed around 2 or 3 passes before that, just in between the Houston defenders. And now this game has some life and some meaning. Talking to her too, just to see if she's okay.
Fishlock given, bad pass by Jess. Now she'll have to come back. Shot on target, and a sprawling Hope Solo dives to her right to snuff it out. Well taken that time off a bad pass by Fishlock.
Yeah, Mo gets a good look there. Nice low-driven shot. And again, with the sun in Hope's eyes, she's got to, get down low. That one had a chance. You also have to stay attached to your other attacking players. You can't get spread out from 18 to 18 and be 60 yards apart.
Nice spin move by Matthias, who unleashes from 25 from distance again, and that is just over the crossbar. Play a little lob pass. Here's Barnes trying to head it out of danger, but to the feet of Chi Obogagu. Ojai tried a cross, play defense, great hustle. That's how you win matches. Quick corner kick taken. Solo almost scored on from a shot from the corner. That was clearly a cross intended, but I think Hope had it covered. It just kept drifting and drifting and almost went in.
Yeah, it was definitely a little more dicey and scary than there was momentarily. Can't give up any free kicks. Game over.
And there is the final whistle. The Seattle Reign FC have prevailed on their home pitch by a score of 1-0. And again, get 11 points now on the season, moving up in the NWSL table.